Yes, you lot, welcome back to Offside Football, where today we will be reacting to the top 10 of the IFFHS teams of the decade, the top 10. So, this is a list of the 10 best performing teams in world football from the last decade. So that's from 2010 to 2020. All right, so in at number 10, surprisingly, is Arsenal. Now, Arsenal, I don't know, they have obviously won a couple of FA Cups here and there, but overall, not really in the title races that often. Got rid of Wenger, and then obviously since then it's been downhill. Now, I think Wenger departed in 2016, or 2018. 2018, I think. But since then, I mean, it's been pretty downhill. I mean, those are just 2 years, but and that's discounting the FA Cup they've won recently as well. So 10, it feels a bit nice, to say the least. However, it's understandable, but I mean, I'm going to spoil it. Liverpool are not in the top 10 teams of the last decade. Now, this for me is very surprising, since Liverpool obviously won a Champions League, won the Club World Cup, final of their two times finalists of the Champions League, obviously winning one and then losing the other to Real Madrid, and then they obviously lost to Sevilla in the Europa League final. But overall, they've won the Premier League title as well in the last 10 years. Now, obviously, they haven't done that for the last 30 years. So, taking that into account, and obviously the league they are in, just like Arsenal, I suppose, is a tougher league than others. However, I would probably argue that Liverpool should be in the top 10, considering they've won way more than Arsenal in the last few years. I know it's over a decade, but if you look over the whole timeline of that decade, they haven't been that good, Arsenal. All right. So then moving on to number 9 is Manchester United. Now, Manchester United have won a Europa League, obviously with Jose Mourinho in 2018 or 16, I can't remember, or 17. No, it was 18, was it? Yeah, 18 or, yeah, I think it was 18. They obviously haven't won a they won a Premier League title as well in that era. But again, I think it's a fair enough statement. It's fair enough. Like, they won an FA Cup under Louis van Gaal, and obviously won the Europa League and a Champions League. That was 2008, wasn't it? I know. Not. I don't have a script in front of me. This is just me reacting straight to the list. Now, in at number 8 is Manchester City. Now, Manchester City, that's a bit surprising, because I know in Europe they haven't done as well as they maybe wanted to or should have done. But overall, I feel like they have been good. Plenty of titles to show for it. 2012-13, or was it 13-14? Who knows? I don't care. They've won four titles or 3 or more. And in at number 8, underneath number 7, which is Chelsea. Now, Chelsea won with Conte, and then in 2000 won a Premier League title with Jose Mourinho as well, if I'm not mistaken, in this decade, and with Conte. So that's 2, right? They've won 2, and they're above City, who've won 3. I'm pretty sure, 4. And City did break the record. So did Liverpool for the amount of points in a season. So again, looking a bit stinky, this list so far, and I don't know how serious I can take this, considering that Ajax are number 29, and in the last decade they've been pretty good, and Celtic is in at number 11, right? So, and the Scottish League and the Eredivisie, not being biased, but the Eredivisie does produce more talent and is obviously tougher because of Feyenoord, AZ, and PSV, and Ajax all being better, in my opinion, than Celtic. Right, so I was on number 7, which was Chelsea. Chelsea, maybe deservedly so. I mean, they won a Champions League, which City obviously haven't. But then again, Liverpool did win the Champions League and aren't in the top 10. So, you can see where I'm going with this. I mean, it's fair enough. They rank the highest of all Premier League clubs in this list, and the highest is 7th, right? So again, and the Premier League is supposed to be the toughest league. But in the last decade, you could probably say that Spain has been, and then the Premier League, which I can back 100%, because, you know, Manchester United has really dropped. And now you're seeing, right now in La Liga, that Real Madrid and Barcelona, maybe more so Real Madrid than Barcelona, but they're not at their primes. And, you know, they've got a lot of stuff to redo. Now, excuse me, in at number 6 is the old lady, Juventus. They are in at 6th. Now, obviously, haven't won a Champions League, which Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool have. They've obviously won so many Serie A titles. I think 9 consecutive or 8 consecutive Serie A titles. And obviously, I think they're losing out this season, but they're rebuilding. But again, 6th, I think City arguably been better this decade. Chelsea arguably been better than this decade. So again, Juventus reached one final in this time against Barcelona, obviously losing that one 3-1 in Berlin. Now that's a bit of knowledge, right? For you thinking at home that I don't have any knowledge. I do, okay? So yeah. Anyways, in at number 5 is Atletico Madrid. Now, Sergio will be kind of happy with this, I would assume, since he's an Atleti fan. Obviously, reached 2 Champions League finals, one the Europa League against Marseille, and I think another one in 2010 against Fulham. Right. So taking that into consideration, they've won 2 Europa Leagues and 2 Champions League finals, losing both to obviously arch rivals Real Madrid. Anyways, 5th is fair, I assume. I mean, the La Liga title to show for it as well, which is tough, especially in this decade. We are talking about where Real Madrid and Barcelona really dominated La Liga. So very nice, and I think deserved. That one is spot on, I think. I don't think City, maybe City or Liverpool. Liverpool should definitely be in this list. Arsenal should not. Okay, let me just clap. Arsenal should not. And Liverpool ranked below Celtic. All right, below Celtic. So yeah, it's a madness. And I'm not even a Liverpool fan, okay? For all of you thinking I'm a Liverpool fan, no, I'm not. I'm neutral. I am fully neutral. I don't support anyone in England. I only support them. Final. So yeah. Anyways, Atletico, very solid. I could agree. In at number 5. Now, in at number 4 is Paris Saint-Germain. Now, I probably butchered that pronunciation because I'm not French. But anyways, they are at number 4. Obviously reached 1 Champions League final, losing that one last year. So, you know, again, better than Atletico, better than City, better than Liverpool. I don't know. I don't see it. Obviously, plenty of Ligue 1 titles, but then obviously lost out to Monaco in 2016-17, if I'm not mistaken, when that Monaco side was just amazing. I think everybody can agree on that, with Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, Bakayoko, Glick. Was Glick there? I think Glick wasn't there, but all of those amazing players, and Mendy. Well, Mendy was actually good, the left back, Benjamin Mendy. So I feel like number 4 is very nice. And obviously, considering that, I just realized Dortmund aren't in this list either, when they've obviously won plenty of Bundesliga titles. But again, 4th, PSG, really? Like, let's be realistic here. Manchester City, arguably better, been through the last decade. Manchester United, I wouldn't say were better this decade, but Chelsea were better. And Chelsea obviously won the Champions League in 2012, so, and PSG haven't. So what's this based off? Like statistics? Yeah, useless. Right, we've come down to the final 2. Now, obviously, I've talked to you about both teams, and you're probably wondering which one will be on top and which one will be second. Now, number 1 is FC Barcelona. Now, that means that Real Madrid ranked number 2. I'm not too sure, you know, because Real Madrid obviously hadn't won that many La Liga titles, but they went on to secure another four Champions Leagues, obviously, and Barcelona only won one, right? But Barcelona won a lot of La Liga titles compared to Real Madrid, but that doesn't mean that Real Madrid were fourth in the league, for example. They were always second. I don't know, right? You can, I suppose you can flip a coin with this one. I feel like 2010, 2008, 2007, 2012, 13 or 16 maybe were the prime years, and then the last 4 years haven't been as successful for Barcelona. And obviously Real Madrid did win the La Liga title last season as well, and could potentially outclass Atletico Madrid. Sorry, I'm going to try and sort out my camera. But in at number one was Barcelona, like I said. So just to conclude this list, I'm just going to pick out some other ones that were in the list. Let me just quickly get them up and I'll be right back. We are back. So I just got the list up. Liverpool are 17th, below Atletico Nacional, who, blimey, I've never heard of, below Tottenham Hotspurs. Really? Below Tottenham Hotspurs? I don't know about this one. Below Napoli and Celtic and Sevilla and Gremiro from Barcelona, from Brazil, should I say? Ajax was the number 29. Could be said a lot of things about, and then obviously going down 38, 37 is AC Milan and AS Roma. Then scrolling down even more, PSV Eindhoven 53, Sporting 56. Now, right, Ali 62. Fenerbahce, Schalke 30. Schalke, they're gonna drop, aren't they? Fucking getting relegated soon. Sorry, Schalke fans. You have been a disaster, though, haven't you? I feel like anyone else of the fans could probably do a better job than your hierarchy right now. And then I must say I'm very disappointed. Feyenoord ranked 136th. Yes, even though we won a league title, that was the first league title in 18 years. Played Champions League. We're in a really tough group. I mean, we're talking about the number 8, right? With City, I think was number 8. Number 7 was Manchester City. Where did number 8 go? No, number 8 was City, but City and Chelsea rank with the same amount of points. So it's even. And we were in the group with number 12, Napoli. So, I mean, Napoli, well, then 2016, 17, were a very good side. Let's not mistaken that. And Shakhtar Donetsk. But yeah, I don't know. You make up your mind. Let us know in the comments down below who your top 10 of this decade, of the team of the decade is. So not make your own team, but which team out of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, Manchester City, whoever else you can think of, Juventus maybe, rank them down from 1 to 10, the teams that I've mentioned, and the other you can check it out at their own website, iffhs.com, team of the decade. Now, yeah, that was it from me. Like and subscribe, that's very important. You know, it's free, and you know, you really help us out. So yeah, do that, and yeah, we will see you in the next one.